Hey book nerds, welcome to my channel, dbooknerd. My name is Denise. Please make sure that you hit subscribe, notifications, and please like this video. And thank you for all the subscribers that I have so far. Let's make it to 1,000 before the end of this year. So today what I'm going to be talking about are the books that I'm going to be reading in February. This is one of my favorite topics because it's going to be all Black authors for the month of February that is recognized as Black History Month. We know that Black history is all year, but I do just like to do this where I'm solely focusing on Black authors in the month of February so that I can share these awesome authors and hopefully if you're not familiar with them, make them a favorite of yours. So let's get started. The first book that I have is called The Bookshop Sisterhood. This book is by Michelle Lindo-Rice, of course an African-American woman author, and this book is contemporary fiction. I've already started this book, but I'll be finishing it in February because I'm about to start reading The Crash by Frida McFadden, but that's another topic for another day. But yeah, this is a contemporary fiction book. So far, I really like it. And it is about 4 friends, and they are going to be opening a bookshop. However, while they're getting ready to start opening this bookshop, each of their lives are taking drastic turns in various ways. You have people on the verge of divorce. You have people with issues conceiving. You have people with sick children. All of these different aspects of people that are dealing with food insecurity and things like that. All of these different things are happening while they're trying to make their dream happen. Again, it's a good book. I believe that it's well written. I'm looking forward to finishing it. And this is, I think, my second book by Michelle Lindo-Rice. I do find her writing to be great. I'm looking forward to reading more books by her. So again, The Bookshop Sisterhood by Michelle Lindo-Rice. The next book that I have is The Queen of Sugar Hill, and this is by Rashonda Tate. And this book is a historical fiction book. And Rashonda Tate is a very well-known Black author and has written, just many books. I'm not even going to start naming them all. But this book is about Hattie McDaniel. And as a matter of fact, it says a novel of Hattie McDaniel. And Hattie McDaniel was a famous actress. One of her roles she's best known for is being in Gone with the Wind. It was very controversial, or at least later on became controversial because of how she played her character, what her character was. However, this talks about her journey in acting and talks about how she actually paved the way for African Americans to have the roles that we have today. So we have our Angela Bassett's, we have our Denzel Washington's, we have just all of these great actors because of actors and actresses that paved the way and unfortunately maybe had to play parts that weren't optimal. So I'm really looking forward to it. I really love the cover. It has that Hollywood cover and it just looks pretty, and I'm just really looking forward to hearing her story in this historical fiction. Now what you're going to notice is I'm trying to read a different genre each week. So I'm trying to make sure I finish a book a week and in a different genre. So far I have contemporary fiction, then I have historical fiction, and my next book is going to be romance because you have to have some romance in February. This is a love song for Ricky Wilde. This book is by Tia Williams. You've probably seen this book too many times on my channel because I keep saying I'm going to read it and I haven't got to it yet. But I'm really looking forward to reading this book. So let's see if I can get it. I'm committed to getting this book done this in February and then be able to share it with you. So this book, I don't want to even say too much about it because I've talked about it so much. But I'll just read like the little blurb at the top. 1 florist, 1 pianist, 1 love story, 100 years in the making. So it sounds just lovely. I really love the cover. It has a peaceful feel. It's pretty. two black beautiful people, and yeah, so looking forward to reading this. And last but not least, I have this book by S.A. Cosby. It is called All the Sinners Bleed. And this is another book that I've, had planned to read maybe sometime last year and just never got to it. But it is a thriller, and this will be a first time for me reading this particular author's work, as well as Tia Williams. But I've heard excellent things. My sister loved this book. And I've just seen just a lot of great reviews about this particular book by S.A. Cosby. This book is about, let's see, a black sheriff, a serial killer, a small town ready to combust. So I'm not going to read again the whole thing, but I've heard it's just intriguing. It seems like it has a lot of things going on. The small town, the serial killer, and all of that. Just really looking forward to this. Yeah, so I'm excited to try this author out and see if I have a new favorite thriller author. So that's what I have, 4 books for the month, and I'm glad I have different genres, all of these highlighting black authors to celebrate the just wonderfulness of being black. Again, we don't have to wait till February to celebrate that. I do read books by African American authors all throughout the year. I'm very much a supporter of black authors as a black woman, but I do want to just highlight it this month and share those books with you. So let me know, what do you have planned for February? Are you going to be focusing on romance? Are you going to be focusing on books by African American authors? Or are you just going to do your reading as usual? Let me know in the comments, and I hope you all have a great day. Please be blessed and be book nerdy.